Philadelphia is known as the city of brotherly love, but recent headlines have cast a negative shadow over the city. When authorities raided the clinic of abortionist Kermit Gosnell last February, they were shocked.
The grand jury went to the scene wearing hazmat suits. It was filthy.
According to the 261-page grand jury report, fetuses were stuffed inside a refrigerator. Gosnell and other clinic workers face 8 counts of murder. Authorities say Gosnell reportedly killed scores more, but destroyed the records.
Case after case, Dr. Gosnell and his assistants induced labor, forced the live birth of viable babies in the 6th, 7th, and 8th month of pregnancy, and then killed those babies.
One of Gosnell's patients died after being over-medicated. People who live near his clinic are outraged.
I think that he should go to hell. I think he need to go, for killing them babies, he need to go to hell. For killing the way that he did, after they was already full term, he needs to go to hell.
Tom Corbett is the state's new governor. The grand jury's report was released on his first full day in office. He has taken tough action against those who let this happen.
In some cases, I've accepted resignations. Others have been dismissed outright. Some are suspended while we investigate further, and we're not done.
Late-term abortions are illegal in Pennsylvania. The DA says Gosnell tried to get around the law by starting the abortions at a Delaware clinic, then completing them in Philadelphia. Pro-life pastors from across Delaware are pushing for action.
The grand jury has evidence of at least 6 patients who were treated in Wilmington, then had abortions at Gosnell's clinic.
We're looking at slaughterhouses. I'm not calling them clinics. They're slaughterhouses.
The National Abortion Federation, which provides training, has now suspended work with the Delaware clinic, a move that only came after the grand jury investigation. Adele Finnegan is director of the Southeast Pennsylvania Pro-Life Union. She recalls allegations from a client that Planned Parenthood frequently referred women seeking late-term abortions to Gosnell's clinic.
And then she said, if you were at Planned Parenthood, they wouldn't do some of the abortions for you, but they would tell you about 38th and Lancaster.
CBN News contacted Planned Parenthood of southeastern Pennsylvania about the charges. They declined our request for an interview, but released this statement. Planned Parenthood strongly condemns the alleged actions of Dr. Kermit Gosnell. Planned Parenthood has never referred any patient to Dr. Gosnell's practice. What authorities say was happening here at this clinic in Philadelphia has shocked and saddened the entire country. But it's what pro-lifers believe is continually happening across the country.
This is not the first time. It's one of the worst cases of abuse that you can see, abuse of power, abuse of the medical shingle.
The district attorney described what happened at that clinic and the things the DA was saying. And I looked at my husband and I said, this is what we've been saying for years.
Officials say state regulators had not inspected Gosnell's clinic in nearly 20 years and ignored 46 lawsuits filed against the clinic. Governor Corbett has now introduced changes designed to protect the health and safety of women who use abortion facilities in the future. Among the new rules, abortion clinics must be inspected at least once a year. Clinics that fail to meet basic health standards will be closed. Abortion facilities will be added to the same Department of Health system used to monitor hospitals and other medical facilities. Pastor Herb Lusk of Greater Exodus Baptist Church runs a pregnancy care center in Philadelphia.
This is our answer to the house of horrors that took place in Philadelphia that everybody in the country knows about now.
His Hope Center counters that culture of death.
I'm just thankful that we have a center here in Philadelphia that will navigate poor mothers and people who are expecting to places where they can have safety.
It's convenient. They're wonderful. I actually like it. I like coming over here, so.
Meanwhile, Gosnell is being held without bail and could face the death penalty.
It's not enough to prosecute the wrongdoing. We have to change the culture. That starts here. It starts now.
All encouraging signs to pro-lifers in Philadelphia and across the country, but they admit the battle is far from over.
The abortion industry is a very powerful economic machine. It's about money. The only thing that can stop that is people who are willing to do whatever they can in order to stand up for those children who are unborn, who can't speak for themselves.
Charlene Israel, CBN News.